you're above the dog. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall, won't stop till I get enough. I wanna live right now. Baby, I'm as young as the night. I wanna dance right now. On the floor, I feel so alive. Don't stop, turn it up. 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 Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We're going hard. Pour some more into my cup. Sparkling star. Crystal glitter all over. Get
Boom shakalaka, baby. Guess who's back? Yes, SheEO Center Stage. Come on in, come on in. I'm so excited, y'all. We have been waiting for a moment to come back to the SheEO Center Stage. We are alive and in color, and I need you all to do one thing for me. Go ahead and like this broadcast, share it out, tag somebody, let them know we are here tonight with a very special guest, somebody that I love, that I spend a lot of time with, and I'm telling you, she is the bomb.com. So this is one that you really need to be tapped into, because you're going to learn so much information about health and wellness and just getting yourself together mentally and physically. And so this is the one, y'all. This is the one. So make sure you go ahead and like it. Shout out where you're from. Come on into the chat so I can see where you see who it is and who's coming in. But yes, Kelly Bowen said we are back. We are back. So y'all, I want to just go ahead and say that this has been probably one of the most exciting times for me getting ready to come back on here, because when I tell y'all that I'm prepared to get into this interview with this lady, she's getting ready to drop some gems of knowledge for you, and I'm just excited for you to hear about it. So my guest tonight is none other than the Regina Hutt. And if y'all don't know who Regina is, I'm going to read a little something about her to give you a little background, right? All right, here I go. So Regina Hutt is a living witness that anything is possible if you believe it. She stands on the each one teach one paradigm and firmly believes that knowledge is power, and whatever a man thinketh, so he is. Regina has 19 years of clinical experience and knowledge in various areas of standardized medicine. Her education began in home health services as a CNA. She then continued her education in EMS services as an EMT, with her final journey in standardized medicine and ambulatory services as a surgical tech. Regina then began her education in holistic health. She has been practicing and studying holistic medicine for 10 years and is currently a holistic health and wellness practitioner. Her specialties are in the following areas: mental health and ecology and modern applied psychology; women's health, where she teaches you how to manage the endocrine system, nervous system, and reproductive organs naturally; herbalism, where she teaches you how to make medicinal medicine with herbs and spices; and then, of course, physical fitness. Regina continually studies and is passionate about healing the mind, body, and soul entirely. Sacred Healing Mind, Body, and Soul was birthed out of her life's journey. The greater the affliction she experienced, the greater the gift of wisdom and understanding that poured into her intellect for healing. Because Regina has a heart for giving back, she has served in the community and spearheaded a volunteer group with Engage Atlanta to beautify local schools. She has a deep passion for helping others believe in their beauty and seek hope no matter what their current reality reflects. Let me bring on to center stage right now none other than Miss Regina Hutt. Woo! Hi, Regina.
Sis, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to say. Listen, let me see here, because I mean your mic is on, everything looks good here, and you can't hear anything. Okay. Let me see if you need to go out and come back, maybe.
I can't hear you. Should I go back out and come back in?
Yeah, try that, and then we'll see if that'll help. Hold on. Yeah, go out and come back in. See, that's when you know it's getting ready to be fire, honey, when it be causing all kind of problems for people to come on. But just while she's gone, let me just say this. SheEO Center Stage is designed for us to really help showcase people and women in business, right? We want to talk about your products, your services. We want to talk about what you're doing out here in the marketplace so that people know who you are, they know how to find you, and they know how to tap in so that you're not the best kept secret. You are out here putting your business on Front Street, matter of fact, putting on center stage so that people can kind of tap in and know who you are and start doing business with you, because we have amazing people. And sometimes you don't know what you don't know. So we want to make sure that we get connected to the people who are going to show up on center stage. So I'm excited. Ilyas, I see you in the house. Let's see, Facebook user, I see you said you heard both of us. So hopefully when Regina gets back in, she will be able to hear me talk so we can go into some good conversation. Regina, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. It must be the weather.
It must. Let's blame it on the rain, baby, because it's showing out in Georgia.
Yeah,
But
it's
listen, it's
showing
all
out,
right. It's
honey.
a rainy night in Georgia. How are you, beautiful?
I'm doing good tonight. How you doing, Angela? I'm glad to be here. Thank you guys so much for inviting me.
Absolutely, honey. Regina, like she's getting ready to drop some knowledge for you. So let me just go ahead and say, Regina, and talking about you being a wellness practitioner and all
Mhm.
the years of study that you've had. Can you talk to us about really, like you were in modernized medicine, but then you went to the
Mhm.
holistic route. What really made you change to go that direction?
What made me change from modernized medicine was the patients that I would see on a regular basis. And one of the main things that we have to do when we first bring a patient in is go over their medication list,
Mm-hmm.
family history, and their history. And so when I began to start looking at all these medications, and then you look at what it's associated with, because most of the times when you write these medications down and then you look at their history and family history, a lot of those things were came from being on multiple medications and stuff. So me
Mm-hmm.
being curious and wanting to study and see what these medications were about, and to see that majority of what people were going through were their side effects.
Mm.
And so that's when I started to lean more towards the holistic, because of the side effects. And I was looking for something not just to mask the symptom, but looking for something to cure it.
Oh, you know what? Now that is a powerful statement, because I know that for so many people, they're going to doctors now and they're
Mhm.
sick and tired, because it's like every time you go, there's a problem. There's
Right.
something different. They're giving you one medicine and it's creating another problem. And so, you're looking at side effects, and every side effect seems like it's leading unto death. And so you really don't know which way to go. But I love that you took it a step further to say that I want to kind of delve into holistic, because I truly
Hmm.
believe that God has given us everything that we need in the earth to help us, to heal
Exactly.
us, to position us well. So with that being said, I know for you, you had to try it before you were able to put it out there yourself. So can you
Correct.
speak a little bit about your own personal journey?
Yes. So during the time I started having some difficulties in my own body, I started developing pain in my wrists, my
Mhm.
hands, my knees. It was the joints, knees and feet. My feet began to where they would curl up
Mhm.
and twist. My hips began to where it was very painful to sit. My hands started going numb. I started having joint pain. It was just like my whole body was really out of alignment. And then that's when I took a proactive and I said, Regina, you have got to do better. And that is when this came. My first holistic treatment was actually seeing a chiropractor. I went there,
Mm.
and that's where my journey began, as to see a chiropractor. I had already changed my eating, but
Mhm.
once I went and started with that journey, that's when my tea started to come into place. I started, studying herbs and studying spices and different kind of plants and stuff like that. That all of a sudden it came to be. I was taking things, and I have 7 medicinal teas that actually go with what every symptom that I was going through. So that's how they became about, is because I was the guinea pig of them.
And you know what? That's so good, because you know how they go out and talk about people who are promote other people's product, but they don't use it, right? Well, I love that you have to be the guinea pig to test out things before you put it out here. And what I can really say is that you have brought some products with your teas that my family uses, and I mean, we have seen
Amen.
from your seasonal teas to your detox teas, all of those things have really been instrumental in helping us, you know, whether it's with allergy seasons, whether it's with, you know, for me, I was having some issues with my legs, you know, and those things have
Yes.
kind of cleared up. And so I can speak and attest to the power of what you do. So I'm going to go back here in the comments because I know that Kelly says, love, love, love the chiropractor. And somebody said that's who they see now. A lot of people kind of have a frown a little bit on chiropractors because they seem to think that they're not as serious of a doctor as an actual doctor is, your general practitioner or whatever. Can you tell us a little bit about the power of really tapping into who a chiropractor is and what they do?
Yes, the chiropractor actually, people think you just go there for, you know, if you have a bad back and a neck or something, a car accident, but they're not. They actually align your central nervous system. So when they align the central nervous system, people, if you don't know, the central nervous system controls everything in our body. So when your central nervous system is out of whack, this is where a lot of things you start, you know, developing certain things. Like, I mean, if you're really into the holistic thing, even for a minor cold, we'll go to a chiropractor because, you know, we need some adjustment, we need some alignment, and also it helps detox your body and it releases gases out of you. Usually when you go in there, depending on what you're dealing with, 9 times out of 10, if a good chiropractor, they'll sit with you and they'll discuss your nutrition, because that's the main thing too, is your nutrition. What are your goals? And then they go in there and they start adjusting you. They start seeing how, if your feet are unaligned like this, and then they try to get you in here. Your neck may be out of alignment, your shoulders, your back, and everything. And so that really affects how the body works.
You know, I remember we went to Taste Urban a few months back, and it was a group of black chiropractors, you know, and I loved it because they were all together, but we had a great conversation. And what people don't realize is your body and this body systems are all designed to be in alignment. So when something is out of alignment, of course, it creates problems with the other. A chiropractor can really put things back in place to help your systems get back in order. And I think that a lot of times we don't take that seriously, but it can go anywhere from a headache that you're having to problems with your menstrual cycle to breathing problems. It's so many things that your body being out of alignment can cause, and you don't really even need to have medicine to counteract that. It's a simple process of helping them just get your body back in alignment. So I really see that the chat is going off. People are popping in here talking about their chiropractors that they're visiting. Empress, thank you so much for shouting yours out. I see somebody says, honey, I love my alignments. Yes, it makes the difference. I'm telling you. Somebody says, I feel like everything is hurting now just talking about it. Listen, find you a good chiropractor because it will really change your life. And like you said, Regina, it's not just when you have accidents. Y'all know they'll send you to you get hit in the accident any kind of way. The first person they're sending you to is a chiropractor. But go on a regular basis because it makes a difference, honestly.
It does. It really does.
So Regina, honey, so listen, since you know, if y'all don't know, Regina is part of the Fab Five, and she always comes in, honey, and does this Wellness Wednesday for us. But, you know, from a spiritual perspective, from a physical perspective, you have really been tapping in. And one of her favorite phrases is seek, speak, and manifest. Can you tell us a little bit about where you're going when you're speaking about that? Because you recently just even had a 5K run that that's the premise of it.
Seek, Speak, Manifest came for me is because I was seeking something higher and greater and deeper. So that's where that seeking came. That was really important for me because I'm by nature, I'm a researcher. So that was researching and seeking a deeper dimension within myself, and then also deeper dimension and seeking the Most High God, speaking it over my life. A lot of times we don't do that. And I had to speak to myself daily. You know, you are healed. You're going to be fine. You know, you're not going to be going through what you're going through. Things are going to get better. So I had to speak it into my life and then believe it it was already done, and to be able to manifest it because I already believed it once I seeked it, once I speaked it, and I believed it. It was just a matter of time when God willed it for me to manifest it.
Listen, yeah, Regina Honey is sitting here being modest, but I'm telling y'all, Regina is powerful. If you haven't tapped into the Empowered Morning Show, go back and check some of the replays. We are officially on hiatus for the
Yes.
month. However, go back and look and listen to her because her words of power, talking about keeping your mind locked and loaded. I'm going to let her go and talk in just a minute. But before I leave, I want you to talk about getting your mind locked and loaded. I don't think people really understand the power of the mind when it comes to being well with your body.
Yes, keeping your mind locked and loaded means if your mind is sick, the body is sick. I'm always saying that. Our mind has to be right. It starts up here of how we think, how we perceive things, the dimension of what we can see. And once we get to the point to where our mind is healthy, a lot of us sometimes, not a lot, because I'm not sure, maybe everybody has different issues, but some people may deal with anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, insecurities. You're just worrying all the time. That is a mind thing. And when your mind is not balanced out, it starts to affect your body. And so that's what I'm saying. When the mind is sick, the body is sick. That's how I experienced a lot of my symptoms because my mind was not in the right place. It needed to be calm. It needed to be at peace. So that is keeping your mind locked and loaded, making sure that you have peace within yourself. That's a big factor. A lot of us, struggle with that.
That is so true. I'm telling you, for women, we wear so many hats. We carry so many burdens. We're dealing with
Mhm.
things that happen to the 12-year-old us, to the 16-year-old us, to the 21-year-old us, and things
Exactly.
sometimes get out of whack. And I see somebody said, Empress, harmonize your frequency. It is the vibration of you. But when your mind is scattered and you're all over the place, that's
Mhm.
disease in and of itself. So just
Yes.
imagine if you have disease in the mind, how that translates into the rest of your body. Have you
Mhm.
ever had somebody touch your shoulder and say, oh my God, you're so tense. There's so much
Yes.
stress there. Different parts of your body, some people clench their jaws and you can tell that's a
Mhm.
stress reactor. So pay attention to your body, pay attention to how you manage stress, because a lot of times it can be headaches, it could be neck
Yes.
problems, back problems, shoulder problems, it manifests. Yes, Kelly said this ease, honey, it's not, there's no
Mhm.
ease in your body. But when your mind is locked and loaded on the right thing, when
Yes.
your mind is locked and loaded and it's powerful, and you start talking to yourself about health and wellness, now you start to manifest the things that your body needs in order to get
Exactly.
back lined up. So you did a walk, and can you share with everybody what you're currently doing, what you all started today, as a matter of fact?
Yeah, today we're doing a jump for joy, and I'm always saying it's just more than a jump. A jump for joy is jumping into your purpose, jumping into success, jumping into whatever God has for you. This jump for joy is to have joy in your life, and it's to challenge yourself. A lot of times we need to challenge ourselves, see what we're made of. It gives us discipline, it gives us consistency, and we can be held accountable for one of another. We're all joining in, so we're all putting our videos in the group, and it's amazing because another thing, it brings unity. And when you come in unity in numbers, you can do a lot of powerful things. So we're standing together and believing for with one another that whatever God has for us, that we're going to manifest it, and we're going to jump into it. We're jumping into everything that is purposed in our life, and this is what jump for joy is.
You better come on, Regina, and tell the people to jump for joy. You're out there thinking, listen, and it's the benefit. And that's what I really love, Regina, about everything that you do, because you set it up to not only be a biblical perspective or a physical perspective, but it has so much more meaning. It's so much deeper than that. And so being able to jump for your purpose, or jump for, the different things to get joy in your life, that transcends over everything else too. It doesn't just stop with the physical benefits, it goes into other areas of your life. And so I
Yes.
love that, your whole perspective is a mental wellness for the total person.
Mhm.
So I'm going to step back for a moment. I'm going to let you have the floor to yourself and let you share with the people what you got going on. Because I'm telling y'all, if you don't know Regina Hutt, you better share this broadcast with some people, because I'm telling you, holistically, she can help you. Physically, she can help you. Mentally, she can help you. I mean, it's just so many things that tapping into Regina and all of the knowledge that she has. This is going to be a person you need to get to know, because I promise you, from the time that we started the Empowered Morning Show, and Regina has just been developing and putting her teas out there, and starting the method of walking and catching her at noon on Mondays with Move with Regina. So many things have been put into place to help you to get yourself together. And if you've connected with her in any way, it has really transition how you show up. I know you feel better. You have more energy. You feel better about yourself. I see not Kelly, Keisha was like jump for joy. I think you and Keisha partnered up together with this particular one.
Yes.
Somebody says, Kelly said, yes, we're here for Regina Hutt. Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. So let me slide out. I'm going to let you take the floor, take center stage and own it, ma'am.
How you guys doing? I appreciate everybody coming out here and joining me on tonight. I'm so thankful to bring sacred healing to the SheEO District center stage. It is a blessing. I am humble and I do not take this lightly. I am a holistic practitioner. I believe in the wholeness of the whole body. I believe mind, body, and soul, that you could be healed. And all three of those things need to be aligned to operate in your healing. I believe in being natural. I believe that our bodies can heal itself if we just believe. Sacred healing. Sacred healing was birthed. I've been working on sacred healing for the last 10 years, but actually it's been birthed only for a year now. Most High God has finally released me to bring it to everybody and for it to be a blessing to everyone. It has been a blessing to me. Currently, I have 7 medicinal teas that I use. These 7 medicinal teas came about because of the afflictions that I have on my body. One of them I'm going to share with you is called Peace, if you guys can see. Peace came for a peace of mind. It stabilized my mood. It stabilized, with me, with the ups and downs. It gave me a calmness that I needed. And I believe in everything natural. So that's how peace came about. Defense is my defense tea. Defense tea is for my immune system. During the time when COVID was hitting, I needed to be with my immune system up to par. If you guys may not know, I am a barber have another business, but I had to stand. I wasn't 6 feet apart. I was up on them, and I couldn't afford to get sick. And thanks to the Most High God, I didn't catch COVID. And so with my defense tea, this helped prevent me getting it, and it kept my immune system up. And then I have my seasonal tea. This is anybody who deals with allergies, if you have any respiratory issues, if you're trying to quit smoking. It's really good because it cleans the lungs. It expels all the mucus that's within the lungs, and your airway, you can breathe and you can inhale. So it's very good. Okay. And for one, I had this because I started to get some allergies, having some symptoms. I never had them before, but I developed them, and this really helped me. It literally did. It kept my lungs. It kept, any kind of congestion. It's really good too, as well as, if you have some cold. And my balance tea is really good for hormonal balance. Not only that, it helps with neurological issues as well. And then I have my detoxify tea and my slim tea that you guys are always seeing me advertise. It's my weight loss. My detoxify tea cleans the organs. It keeps everything up to par. You don't have all these radicals going on inside of you. And my slim tea, well, let me tell you what, that's going to help you lose some weight. Okay. A lot of times we carry a lot of waste inside of us, and we need to expel that. So when the detoxify tea and the slim are put together, it gives a great combination for weight loss. I'm also a certified fitness trainer. I believe in No Woman Left Behind. I'm excited about those things because it brings me to a place to where I can have true sisterhood that I can impart into women. And when when we're all together, we can impart into one another. Sacred healing is a beautiful place to be. I love it. I look for the most natural remedies to treat my clients. When I am dealing with them, I take very extensive information from them. I make sure that I get everything that I need. And when I go into a consultation with my clients, I'm very, 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 I don't like to rush nothing. So I'm very particular, and I need to know everything that's going on with you, from you to your family, your symptoms. I don't leave anything out. This way, I have a better of able to. I don't want how do I say to give you the best care that you need. Okay, I'm not a doctor. So I can't, this is your choice, which what you have to do. But holistic approach is the most natural approach. So I can give you my opinion. I can, let you know this is the best way because it's done it for me. And then I'm able to help you with your nutrition of what you're eating to help you with the symptoms that you are having. Also, I'm a herbalist. I'm a certified herbalist also, and I can go into your cupboards and pull out all your spices for you and show you how to turn those into medicine. That's one of my teachings that I do. I also do infused. I like to infuse things, so I specialize in infused oils, cooking oils. There's different types of herbs that you can use. It's not just taking this tea, guys, either. I do it in tea form, but I also, with my a holistic business, I can also teach you how to infuse your food. That's how I do it on a regular basis too. I infuse my food. I have oils that I infuse with these herbs. So when I'm cooking, I'm constantly getting these medicinal properties. And so that's another area of sacred healing. And then also the spiritual part. So I believe, I'm a godly woman. My faith, and that's also part of sacred healing. Anybody that I'm taking care of, I let them know that I'm spiritual base place. So there's also going to be that in the factor of it. But I thank you guys. Literally, I'm so thankful to be here on today. I am excited. I am honored that sacred healing was just at one time just a dream inside of myself. And it was just me studying and learning these herbs and applying them to my life. And I'm here today. I'm 50 years old. I'm able to move like I'm in my 20s. I feel good mentally. I'm in a great place. Spiritually, I'm in a great place. And this is all has to do with sacred healing. That sacred healing healed me. It was therapy for me. It was my therapy to get me to where I am here on today. And a lot of people don't know that sacred healing was therapy. It would have never been birthed if I didn't apply these things. And once I was able to be healed and walk in victory, and when the Most High released me to bring it to you guys, and I'm sitting here today sharing it with you guys, and it's working. I get great reviews from the people that have purchased my teas, and I just makes my heart blossom. I'm happy to see that they're feeling good. Some of them are coming off of their iron medication. A lot of them are their symptoms are subsiding. They're not feeling the things that they were feeling before and what they were diagnosed with. And it all literally diet and how you take care of yourself. And also, like I said, applying herbs and spices to your diet. It makes a difference. Some people just think it's for cooking, but it's not. When you're educated in it and you get to see the benefits of it. But I thank you guys, honestly. Sacred Healing is a safe place. Okay, just want to let you know anybody is welcome to come and join Sacred Healing. And if there's anything that I can help you with when it comes to your health, I'm here for you. Just reach out. You guys have that they're going to be giving my information, but I am on my website is sacredhealingmbs.com. My Facebook is Sacred Healing MBS, and my Instagram is Sacred Healing 1611. So follow me there. And if there's anything that you guys, need to know or be educated on, reach out to me. I'm a great, I love to teach. That's another factor of me. That's part of my training as well, is that I love to teach and educate people on being proactive in their health. I love to educate to show you what you can do to be healthy again. I like to educate and get in your mind to where it's in the proper manner of where it needs to be. So, hey, I'm one-stop shop. I'm humbled by it, but like I said, Sacred Healing welcomes you on today, and just reach out to me. God bless.
Listen, if y'all weren't taking notes, honey, making sure that you know who Regina Hutt is. If you don't know, now you know. Regina, absolutely amazing information, because I'm telling you, there's nothing more important than your health, because I don't care how wealthy you are. If you're not in good health, then you're not
Yes.
able to benefit and enjoy the wealth. So let's make sure we start now making this a priority to get yourself together. Because I know, like, sometimes you get up in the morning, and as you get older, like Regina said, she hits 50 and baby 50 and fabulous, honey. You look 50 and fabulous. But for some people, they may be 50 and they're having aches and pains. You may be 40 and having aches and
Right.
pains. But it's time, for us to really start thinking about what we put inside our bodies, how we move our bodies, and to do the things. Because Regina said she was having some joint problems. She was, going through some things, but the herbs is what helped her. Changing her diet and moving is what helped her. And what I love, I'll just share this. One of the things, Regina has a couple of groups, that people are in. And she talked about the weight loss, doing a detox and a slim tea. Well, the She Shares is the group that we are part of. And so y'all
Mm-hmm.
make sure to connect with Regina if you want to be a part of She Shares. But shedding weight, and also shedding the old mentality of how you go about living your life to a fresher approach, so that you can become more holistic in how you handle yourself, so you can start feeling and looking better. But one of the things that she shares with us is that even though you can use your tea bags twice, now once you do that, then transfer them into some plain water and still
Yes.
get the medicinal properties of the herbs as well. So it's like utilizing those herbs to the ultimate in terms of getting everything out of it. We want to use it as much as possible, and it's great that you can use it through the teas, but also to drink your water, to infuse into some of your foods. You can put it in there. So it's just beautiful how Regina stacks things on top of each other, so that you know how to make sure that you can get the best benefit out of it. Now, Regina, I know that you talked about the jump, but I know you have something else coming up in August. Can you share a little bit about that?
Yes, August 13th, I'm having Unity and Sisterhood, and we're going to be walking again. The women, the turnout was amazing, and they literally have been reaching out, asking me, when can we do it again? This was amazing. They enjoyed the fellowship. So we're going to be coming August 13th. 9 p.m. 9 a.m. Yeah, don't show up at 9 p.m. 9 a.m. at Silver Comet Trail in Powder Springs, Georgia. And if you guys want to come and join us, show up there at 9 a.m. Just hit me up in my DM or on the flyer that I sent out, and I will send you updated information when it gets closer to time.
Yes, I'm telling you, I love the fact that Regina is just giving you so many opportunities. And I'm telling y'all know when you get with other people and you get connected and you do things together, it's so much easier. You stick with it longer, you see better results. The
Mm-hmm.
chat is fire that she has created, because everybody's in there cheering each other's on, and they're giving their tips, and they're saying what they're doing to really help people to achieve the level of maximum weight loss, or just feeling good
Yes.
about yourself. And I love that, you've created that community for that. So Regina, I'm gonna
Yes.
switch gears a little bit, because of course the SheEO Center Stage is really designed to showcase someone's business, to let people
Correct.
know what you do. Because say right now, people may just think that, okay, well, I see her on the morning show, for Empowered Mornings, and not know all of the things that you do. So can you share with us a little bit about how important is visibility for you and your business?
Oh my goodness, it's everything. Visibility is everything. If you're having a business and you want to promote, visibility is everything. Every day I have to promote. That's why you guys see me on here as much as I can, because, I am my brand. I am who I say that I am, and I have to get out here. I have to put it out and let what Regina's about, what Sacred Healing is about. So yes, visibility. If there's a business that you have, I don't care what you do. Get out there, put yourself out there. There's somebody that wants what you have, and if the more that they see you, the more they're like, oh, okay, yeah, they're serious about what they're what they have going on there. So very, very much so.
I love it. I love it. I want you all to pay attention to that because one of the things that I can say about Regina is she's an exceptional student. When Regina started out, now don't get me wrong, Regina can preach that word, baby. She can read the scriptures. She can drop some things out to help you spiritually. But what she was challenged on was doing the things that, creates visibility, like the reels and things like that. But what she did was she went in there and figured it out. She got asked some questions and then she went out there. And now, if you will go on to our empowered we empower nation page, you will see Regina on there doing videos where she is compounding up the herbs, where she is doing some workouts, where she is talking about meditation, where she is really talking about holistically getting yourself together. But all of the things she's doing, can you share, Regina, just a little bit? You don't have to get too deep into it, but how have you seen engagement with you in terms of your business and things change since you started becoming more visible on social media?
Oh, it's been a drastic change. One, I'm more comfortable of being in the forefront and being on here, but it really has blossomed. My business has blossomed because of it. Like you said, I'm in different platforms, but it's still a holistic perspective that I'm coming from, and it's just been a blessing, literally.
I love it. I love it. And I want people to kind of tap in because this is a season where social media is here for our benefit. And yes, you
Yes,
can tap in and you can find out about people. But at the same time, if you have a business, take advantage of the free stuff. Take advantage of the
yes,
opportunity to get your product or your service, get your business and your brand out here and tapping into we empower nations. So we empower nation is just a group, male and female, where we come together to really empower one another. So if you have seen any been there, you know that we have so many different programming with We Empower Nation and the We Empower Network, and it's just great programming. Regina has her Move with Regina on Mondays, where she's working out and showing you different ways to help get your body to moving. But she also has Uniquely Gorgeous on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. So that's another opportunity for you to see her, where she can come and share some more things about what God has put on her heart about being uniquely gorgeous. But I'm telling you, if you're ready to tap into visibility, book a chat with Angela, which is me, a chatwithangela.com. Book some time with me and let's talk about where you are in your business and what you need to get out here and be seen more. Because I'm telling you, places like the SheEO Center Stage, getting into groups and sharing some of the things you do, don't downplay visibility because it can really help you to create
yes,
your business and take it to
yes,
another level organically. And that's what you want to do. And so I would love to, have a chat with you to kind of see where you're at and kind of give you some strategies on how to move forward. But I'm telling you, it is such a powerful thing. And another thing here, yes, Sparkle said, Regina can help you with any of your health needs. I'm talking about from,
yes.
like she said, people coming off iron, if you're struggling with high blood pressure, or even with diabetes, talking about how you can tweak your diet to make you feel better, to help you to, ease yourself off of some of the medications. Because sometimes some things can be managed with just a diet, but you've got to get there first. You've got to
Mhm.
position yourself to start tapping into some of these herbs that can help you. And I'm telling you, Regina, let's do this really quickly before we move to the next wind down segment. Can you share maybe 3 good herbs that you think everybody should have in their cabinet or that they should be using?
Moringa
I know
is one of them.
she got probably about 3,033, but I just want 3, Regina.
Moringa.
Okay,
Moringa is
okay.
probably one of the most powerful that you should have in moringa. It literally, it's a whole. You might as well just throw away your multivitamins because moringa got it. It's 7 times of everything: vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, all of it. It gives you energy. It helps with inflammation in your body. It cleanses. You can put it in your water. You can put it in your food when you cook. It's very, very, very good. Maca root. Maca root is really good. Maca root helps with preventing of Alzheimer and stuff like that. Also helps with your moods, hormonal imbalance, libido. Ashwagandha, that's another one. let me correct that. Ashwagandha is the one that helps with like memory loss and Alzheimer and stuff like that. Ashwagandha also helps with people who deal with anxiety and depression. It's just a one. Those are some really good ones. 3 ones that I actually, you guys are actually taking when you buy my Green Complete. It's in there.
Yes, honey. I tell you,
And my detoxify tea. The moringa is in my detoxify tea.
okay, come on, and give it to us, and we don't even know it. So let's do this, because I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that Regina does, and Regina, I'm gonna let you get this question after that. One thing that Regina does, you know, when she packages up the teas, I know for some people they're trying to figure out, like, okay, what if I don't like the taste, or what if it's too strong, or whatever? What do you recommend that people can combine with things to help them with managing some of the taste when it's a bitter herb?
The bitter herb, because I did come across that with my slim tea, and what has been, I can give you some of the ones that the people came up creative. Really, to be honest with you, some have added a cream. So, like, do you know the cream that you drink with your coffee, flavored cream? No
Yeah.
sugars. You know, don't try not to stay from the sugar. You know, but they do have sugar-free creamed. Also, I was also told slices of lemon helped it out as well. And but also too, you can also make it to where you can dilute it a little bit, because even if you're making it in a cup size like this, the herbs are they're very potent. So you might need to, you know, make a bigger batch of it, like in a pitcher or something. You can probably, you know, half of a pitcher and put it in there. It won't be as strong, but you'll still get the same benefits. It just won't be as powerful, you know, with the first kick. So you'll be drinking it over time.
Good. Now, I'm gonna go back because I think somebody asked, just to be on the safe side. Moringa. What was the second one? Masca,
Ashwagandha
ashwagandha, and what was the second
and
one?
maca root. Maca root.
Maca root. Okay, maca root, moringa, and ashwagandha. And I know
Yeah,
that
those 3 are very powerful.
good. Okay, so now let me ask you this, because I know that I say ashwagandha. You know how they say the what's the apple cider vinegar pills, you know, but they also sell the ashwagandha. Now, is that a good form to use, or should they be using a different form of the ashwagandha?
I specifically like it where it comes in the powder form.
Okay.
I don't like anything masking anything. So now when you're making it out of a jelly form, how much of it are you really getting?
Gotcha. Y'all better listen to Regina dropping these nuggets. I love it. I love it. I love it. Somebody also asked, where do you get these? Where can they find
Okay,
them?
so yes, you can. You can get them order offline from organic companies, and I tend to get them in bulk. I'll order offline, and I have an organic vendor that I use that I get my product from. So yeah, you can go on there and see they can be. Not gonna lie, they can be a little bit of expensive. So you can find and look at the reviews and see what is best fit for you, and that's how you can get them.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Regina, this has been such a powerful conversation, because anytime you're talking about health, I think it's just really good to have someone knowledgeable like yourself to give people alternatives, because again, y'all know Big Pharma is really trying to get all the dollars by, you know, making you get onto these medicines. And of course, you know, once you start taking one medication, it can create problems that you never had before because of the side effects. And so if you can find something that can help you naturally and do it holistically, then definitely, you know, have a conversation with Regina. You know, whether you decide to, you know, do anything different or not, have a conversation just to see. Tap into a chiropractor just to see if it's going to be any different for you. And you will be surprised at how much better you will feel just by doing those 2 things. Sometimes, of course, knowledge is power, period. You know, the more you know about things, the more informed decisions you can make. Now, I want to say, let me go and also say that save the dates, because y'all know the SheEO District, honey, does big things. Number one, if you're interested in being a part of the SheEO District, please go visit the website. If you're wanting to be a guest on the Center Stage show so that I can interview you, go to SheEODistrict.com. That is where you find all the information. That's how you keep up with what's going on. Make sure you share it. If you found value in the SheEO District, then share it with some other girlfriends and let them know this is a sisterhood that you need to be a part of, because we love each other. We're trying to, you know, help you be the best version of you that you can be. I especially like Center Stage because we give people opportunities to talk about their business. Sometimes people never know what you do until you get a chance to talk about it here. So hopefully you will see some growth in your business simply because you showed up and shared it today. But go on to the SheEODistrict.com and then also save the dates, August the 25th and 26th. It's the SheEO 3-year anniversary, baby. Come on and give it up for the 3 years, honey. Listen, SheEO has been here, going strong, not going anywhere, and we are celebrating and celebrating hard, baby. You know how they just say we're gonna party like it's 1999. Okay, we've been there and done that, so we're gonna party even harder for the 3-year anniversary of the SheEO District. So the event will go live on Thursday, so be prepared so you can get your tickets, so you can show up. But go ahead and put it on your calendar that you got somewhere important to be. Again, the dates are August the 25th and 26th. All right, now Regina, of course, I told y'all can see her on the Empowered Morning Show.
Yes.
We all get together, the Fab Five. We are there Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. But listen, if you tap in, Regina comes on Wellness Wednesday, and listen, she is dropping the knowledge. I'm telling y'all, she get on there, honey, and have some words for your soul to help you get yourself together. So make sure you tap in to find us there. And yes, honey, I see somebody say, I promise y'all this Western medicine doctors are something else. Regina, I'm going to give you a moment, if you don't mind, just to share some final words with the audience to let them know anything that you want to share with them.
I just want to, first and most, I want to thank you guys for taking your time out and coming out in here and joining this interview with me. But I want to leave something with you. One of the things that I want, especially for my people, is to be proactive in your health. Ask questions. When you go to the doctor, you have the right to know what is going on. They have the right to give you an answer. Okay. Be mindful when they tell you something. Research it. If you don't listen to anything else, research what they're telling you. Go and research it. It's out there. It's free. If they give you some medicine, look that medicine up and see what the side effects are. And if you have another medicine at home, go and look those up and see what that is, because a lot of times they will interact and they won't know. This is another thing I want to leave you guys too. Just because they write your prescription and they're doctors, they're not pharmacists. Okay? They don't know what interacts with what. They know what they can write the medication on, but they're not pharmacists. Okay, so they don't know their interaction. So is there something that you really need clarity? Go to that pharmacist. Also, another tip I want to give you guys is that when a physician is writing a prescription for you, and even though they ask you for those your medication list, they're only obligated by law because of their license is attached to that medication. So they're not regulating those other things. So they write your prescription and some interacts with it. Okay. They're not held responsible for it because their license is not attached to it. So
you better come on and drop it.
So be proactive in your health. Be proactive in your health. It's very serious. You get one temple, guys.
Hey, it can't get plainer than that. You only get one. So let's take care of it. And I know I need to listen. Thank God that he sent Regina in at the right time so I can get myself together. Because I'm telling you, as you get older, things start changing. And so we got to be proactive and make sure that we do what we need to do to take care of our bodies. And so, Regina, I'm so glad that we had you on the show tonight. They are coming on in saying great nuggets. I'm a walking Empresses, I'm a walking experience. I'm telling you, it is so many things out there. And I love that you said, that because I've had experience, with one of my friends' moms, that they're diagnosing her and giving her medicine. And I don't understand why, if it's in the system, why one doctor can't find information from the other. It's like they don't know what's going on. Like the left hand didn't know what the right hand was doing, and it caused an even bigger problem. So the thing about it is, ask questions. And if you're one of those people who go to the doctor and it sounds foreign, take somebody with you who can pay attention. Maybe they can think and be clear-headed enough to ask questions, but you want to be able to have those questions answered, because I'm telling y'all, it could be the difference in life and death. It can be the difference in, you going through a small procedure and going through a long procedure. So you want to make sure you ask those questions. Somebody said, ladies in your 30s, it is so vital to begin your journey. Yes. Start the journey now. Don't wait until the inflammation will get you, baby. Look, your knees, your neck, your ankles, your wrists, your fingers, everything will start swelling up and hurting. So before you get there, let's go ahead and start being proactive now. And again, y'all make sure you connect with Regina. Can you give your information again, Regina, on how they can connect with you?
Yes, you can go to my website at sacredhealingmbs.com. You can also reach me on Facebook, Sacred Healing MBS, Instagram, Sacred Healing 1611. I look forward to speaking with you guys.
Yes, I love it. I love it. And listen, again, make sure y'all save the date for August 25th and 26th, because the SheEO third anniversary is coming up, and we want you all to be looking for those tickets on Thursday. Make sure you follow SheEO District, go to the website and go and sign up. If you have a business, you need to be on center stage so that people can hear who you are and what you have to offer. I'm telling you, don't underestimate the power of visibility, because it can take your business to another level. So Regina, thank you so much. I love you being here. I can't tell you how much more I love this lady. You know, just being able to be on with her in the mornings for the Empower Morning Show has been such a joy. And since we've done this, you know, I've just seen her get bigger and better and do even more things. And I know that God has even more in store. So thank you again for sharing with us. But until then, I believe that is it, y'all. If you come back and catch the replay, listen, share it out to some more people, because I'm telling y'all, holistic medicine can be a game changer if you allow it to be. And if you have questions, please reach out to Regina. She's a sweetheart. She will not mind helping you. And if you need a prayer, baby, it don't get better, because Regina can pray for you too. So listen, she got it covered from the top to the bottom. She has you covered. All right, Regina, thank you again for being here. We appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Things happen, right? This is 2023, baby, and we are unapologetically showing up, running our business, living our lives, and we are SheEO Center Stage. Miss Lene, tell us, honey, about these whoopie pies and how you got started in the business.
Wow, that is a short but long story. I actually started baking at 6. Hello, everyone. I am Renatha Lene Mitchell, and the owner and chef of Lene's Whoopie Pies and Pastry.
Hey, ladies, have you heard about the SheEO Center Stage? If you have not, then please go to the page, check out some of our recent broadcasts, and then go to the SheEODistrict.com, click on programs, go to SheEO Center Stage, and then register so that we can showcase you on the center stage. That's right. It's an opportunity for you to get increased visibility for your business. And not only that, you establish your credibility in your chosen niche, and you promote your products and your services. You let people know who you are, and it's just going to change the game and help your bottom line altogether. And that's what it's all about, positioning yourself and your business to be seen by the masses. So listen, go ahead, sign up, register now so that I can be talking to you on Monday nights on the SheEO Center Stage. I will see you there. Welcome to Center Stage.